1979 was the twilight of a golden decade where soul met disco and R&B voices reached their velvet peak. Teddy Pendergrass was seducing the airwaves with undeniable passion. Donna Summer was turning up the heat in every club from Detroit to DC. These are 12 unforgettable tracks from that year that still stir something deep inside us. And at number 1, the comeback ballad that stunned us all and won hearts all over again. Number 12, You Know How to Love Me, Phyllis Hyman. The elegant anthem of grown-up romance. Released on Arista Records, this silky groove marked a defining moment for Phyllis Hyman's career. Already beloved in jazz and soul circles, this track was her boldest crossover into danceable R&B. Produced by James Mtoom and Reggie Lucas, the song sparkles with lush arrangements that blend disco's momentum with pure vocal intimacy. Notice the way the strings cushion every phrase, while the percussion keeps that 4-on-the-floor pulse steady and inviting. Here's the twist. Despite its critical acclaim, it didn't crack the Billboard Hot 100. Instead, it became a cult classic in quiet storm radio rotations and after-hours lounges. Picture it. Soft lights, a glass of something smooth, and that chorus wrapping around you like silk. Phyllis didn't chase trends, she elevated them. And this gem lives on in every neo-soul artist who dares to be lush and honest. If elegance had a heartbeat, this song would be it. From sophistication to celebration, the next track brings the party. Number 11, Ladies' Night, Kool and the Gang. The celebration that never ends. This was Kool and the Gang's big disco rebirth. After nearly a decade of funk jazz hits, this 1979 platinum title track was their moment to own the dance floor. The addition of lead singer James J.T. Taylor gave them that smooth edge, and the results were instant. Produced by Yumir Deodato, the track brought their sound straight into clubland and hit number 1 on the R&B charts, becoming a cross-generational party anthem. The inspiration came from real life. Ladies' night promotions happening at clubs across the country. Simple idea, timeless groove. Hear how that infectious bass line locks in with those joyful horns and never lets go. You could hear it thumping from Bronx block parties to Miami Beach discos. Sequins, heels, sweat, laughter, all there in the arrangement. Still today, when that opening beat hits, you know what time it is. From the dance floor to deep introspection, this next track takes us somewhere intimate.
You know what breaks my heart a little? Only 1% of the people who watch R&B vinyl are actually subscribed. 99 out of 100 of you keep coming back, vibing with the grooves, feeling the stories, reliving the voices that built soul itself, but you still haven't hit that button. Think about it. You've spent time here, Maybe even rediscovered a song that hit you right in the chest. And yet, you're walking away before the next track drops. Subscribing costs nothing, not a cent. But it means you'll never miss the moments that remind you who you were when that record first played. R&B vinyl isn't just music. It's memory, it's heritage. It's the pulse that still beats under everything we love. Don't just listen from the sidelines. Be part of the 1% who keep the soul alive. Hit subscribe, stay, groove, and keep the record spinning with us.
Number 10, I Want You. Marvin Gaye. The sensual masterpiece reborn on stage. Though the studio version dropped in '76, Marvin Gaye's 1979 live album recorded at the London Palladium gave this track new life. And let's be real, Marvin Live was a whole different kind of seduction. This performance simmered. By 1979, Marvin had seen the highs and lows of fame, and this version carried all of that longing. Catch how every falsetto cry and whispered note turns a concert into confession. Behind the scenes, Marvin was battling personal demons, but on stage, he was baptized in sound. The rhythm section was tighter than ever, and that signature groove rolled like honey under velvet. It was the sound of someone reaching across a crowded room, or maybe across time, and you felt it. While the studio track climbed the charts, the live version proved why Marvin was untouchable. Now, from live lust to cinematic soul, we head straight to the movies. Number 9, Theme from Mahogany. Do you know where you're going to? Diana Ross. Though originally released in 1975, it surged back in 1979 with Mahogany playing in syndication and Diana Ross riding the wave of her solo success. This song became more than just a soundtrack. It was a soulful question to a nation in transition. Written by Michael Masser and Jerry Goffin, the track paired Diana's delicate vocals with sweeping orchestration. Behind the scenes, there were tensions as Berry Gordy directed Mahogany, and creative clashes nearly stalled the film, but the song soared. Imagine a mirror ball spinning in slow motion, casting light and shadow just like the lyrics. Notice how the strings rise and fall, like questions being asked and reconsidered. This wasn't just about Diana's character. It was about all of us trying to find love, meaning, and our next step. It reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned an Oscar nomination, cementing Diana Ross as a solo star with cinematic soul. From glitz to grit, the next song takes us to Philly for Something Raw. Feeling the groove so far? Drop a like and let us know your top pick. Number 8, Come Go With Me. Teddy Pendergrass. The invitation you couldn't refuse. By 1979, Teddy Pendergrass had fully stepped into his solo power, and this track from his album Teddy was pure bedroom fire. Philly International's finest. Produced by Gamble and Huff, this was slow jam perfection. What made it sizzle wasn't just the bass line or the strings, it was Teddy's voice. That growl, that command. Come go with me wasn't a request, it was a promise. In live shows, women would throw hotel keys on stage when this song played. His concerts became legendary for their ladies-only nights. Teddy was the king of the intimate anthem.
There's absolutely nobody else around.
Picture a cassette tape sliding into the deck, candles lit, velvet drapes swaying. This was grown folks' music, no doubt. Hear how the bass walks impatient and deliberate, while the hi-hat whispers secrets. Though it only peaked at number 14 R&B, its cultural heat is undeniable, and it laid the blueprint for every slow jam seduction that followed.
How does that sound to you?
Number 7, Gimme Some Time, Peabo Bryson and Natalie Cole. The duet that proved patience is power. From their 1979 Capitol Records album, We're the Best of Friends. This crossover gem showcased two of soul's smoothest voices finding harmony in vulnerability. Peabo and Natalie weren't rushing anything here. The song's message was all about letting love develop naturally, and that patience translated into every note. Produced during the height of the Quiet Storm era, the track blended Peebo's rich baritone with Natalie's honeyed warmth over gentle keyboards and a rhythm section that knew when to breathe. Notice how the arrangement creates space between the verses, letting each singer's personality shine before they blend in perfect unison. This was sophisticated soul for grown conversations, the kind that played in dimmed living rooms where real connection mattered more than flash. Though it reached the R&B charts, its true legacy lives in how it set the template for the duet albums that would dominate the early 80s. From Patience to Pure Saturday Night Fever, the next one lifts you right off the ground. Number 6, Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel, Tavares. The falsetto fantasy that floated on air. Though first released in 1976, Tavares' heavenly hit was still tearing up roller rinks and weddings in 1979 thanks to its enduring popularity and extended remix versions spinning in discos. The Cape Verdean American brothers brought harmonies that rivaled the Temptations, and this song produced by Freddie Perren was their crown jewel. That heavenly intro, the shimmering strings, and of course those stacked falsettos, all perfectly engineered for escapism. Disco wasn't just about dancing, it was about transcendence, and Tavares gave us wings. Right before the chorus, catch how the bass drops into that pocket and the guitars answer back in rhythm. It hit number 1 on the Hot Dance Club chart and top 10 R&B. But more than stats, it lives in the glitter of every retro night, every love-struck mix. Still today, you hear it and you're lifted. Ready to slow things down? This next track is late night vulnerability in song form. Number 5, A House Is Not a Home, Luther Vandross. where longing found its voice. Before his major label debut, Luther was captivating audiences live, and his 1979 renditions of this Dionne Warwick classic were legendary. His version later became a definitive cover in the early 80s, but the seeds were planted in his live shows during this era. Young Luther wasn't just singing, he was testifying. That whisper then wail delivery, the way he stretched a syllable into a soliloquy, it gave the song fresh ache.
I was wrong and I know it. Forgive me.
You could hear hearts breaking in real time at his concerts. People wept, couples held tighter, some just closed their eyes and let the voice wash over them. The band behind him, polished from studio work, knew when to hold back and when to swell. As the strings rise behind that final note, the room becomes a sanctuary. It was theater, it was church, it was soul. From heartbreak to high energy, the next track is pure fire. If these classics are bringing back memories, give this video a thumbs up and stick around. We've still got 4 more timeless tracks, including a disco queen's emotional masterpiece and a duet that defined a decade. Number 4. Bad Girls, Donna Summer. The disco soul that wouldn't be tamed. Donna Summer ruled 1979, and this was her crossover masterpiece, melding R&B heat, disco drive, and pop rebellion all into one ferocious anthem. Inspired by a real-life incident involving one of her assistants being mistreated by police, Donna turned that fury into fire. The song, produced by Giorgio Moroder and Pete Bellotti, fused street grit with chart polish. It hit number 1 on both the Hot 100 and R&B charts and stayed there. But more than numbers, it redefined what a bad girl could be: strong, stylish, and in control. Hear how the stomping beat locks with that driving bass, while the synths add electricity and attitude. You can still hear this pounding in retro clubs, still see the street lamps and leather jackets. Donna wasn't just the queen of disco, she was its soul. The next song? It's a duet that defined quiet storm seduction. Number 3, The Closer I Get to You, Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. The duet that melted the airwaves. Originally released in 1978, this tender ballad dominated 1979 radio. Roberta and Donny, 2 voices, 1 emotion, longing. Donny, struggling with mental health, brought unmatched vulnerability. Roberta, ever the poised poet, grounded every note in grace. Their chemistry was so rich, many believed they were romantically linked, but their love was purely musical. Notice how the arrangement gives room to breathe, room to ache, and that's what made it powerful. It hit number 1 R&B and top 5 pop. But more than success, it became the template for male-female duets, Everyone from Peabo Bryson to Beyoncé followed this path. When those harmonies intertwine in the final bars, time stops. But trust me, nothing will prepare you for what's coming at number 2.
Let's give love a try.
Number 2, Ain't No Stopping Us Now. McFadden and Whitehead. The anthem of triumph. This wasn't just a hit, it was a declaration. Philadelphia's Gene, McFadden, and John Whitehead, longtime songwriters for others, finally stepped into the spotlight in 1979 with this unstoppable groove. Inspired by frustrations with their label but turned into a broader message of rising above, the track resonated far beyond its origins. That bass line marches, those lyrics soar, and the hook is pure gold. Every graduation, every Black family reunion, every step team performance, you'd hear this jam echo in hope and hustle. Catch how the horns punctuate every affirmation, while the drums keep that victory march steady and sure. It hit number 1 on the R&B chart and top 10 pop. But its true impact was cultural. It still lifts spirits, still sets dance floors ablaze. And now, the number 1 song we'll never forget from 1979. Number 1, I'll Never Love This Way Again. Dionne Warwick.
I've kept the memories one by one.
The comeback that stunned us all.
It's gone. I know I'll never.
1979 marked a stunning return for Dionne Warwick. Teaming up with producer Barry Manilow, she delivered this aching ballad that soared beyond trends.
I'll stand here and remember.
She had faced label changes, personal losses, and shifts in musical tides. But this song was pure catharsis.
Hold on.
You could feel the tears in her throat, the triumph in her control. The way she whispered never made you believe she meant every syllable.
Love this way again. Hold on.
As the orchestration swells behind that final declaration, wisdom and pain become one voice.
No one else had ever found a way to do.
It won her a Grammy and returned her to the top 10. But more importantly, it reintroduced her to a new generation. This wasn't just a love song, it was a life lesson told with wisdom, wrapped in orchestration, and delivered by one of soul's most elegant voices.
Hold on. Hold.
From disco dreams to soul sermons, 1979 was a year of power, passion, and unforgettable grooves.